For far too long, we've been searching for guidance, for leadership, for a voice that truly understands the struggle and the potential of our people. Today, that voice emerges from the shadows. For far too long, we've been moving without direction, lost in a fog of distraction and destruction. We've been loud in our grievances, but silent in our actions. This isn't just negligence, it's betrayal. A betrayal to our ancestors, to our children, and to ourselves. But that changes now. I'm here to be the voice we've been missing, the voice that calls us out on our foolishness and holds us accountable. Brothers and sisters, welcome to the dawn of a new era. I am NobleSoulWisdom, and today we stand on the brink of a revolution of the mind, the spirit, and the soul. For far too long, we've been sleepwalking through life, lulled by the false comforts of distractions and vices, while the world around us crumbles. But that ends now. This is the awakening. I am NobleSoulWisdom. I stand before you not as a figurehead, but as a beacon of truth, unity, and empowerment for the Black community. We're at a pivotal moment in history, and it's time to rise, to shine, and to reclaim our destiny. Let's be real. Our community has become the epitome of willy-nilly. We're caught up in nonsense, chasing vices, and wasting time, all while our spirits grow weaker and our potential fades. We scream about injustice, but when it comes to real work, when it's time to build, to educate, to protect, where are we? We have men walking around with their pants hanging off their butts, women thinking it's cute to parade around half naked, and a culture that celebrates profanity and ignorance. We're lost, and it's time we admit it. We have no structure, no accountability, no leadership. We're a ship without a captain, heading straight for the rocks. As I embark on this journey, I am not just another voice in the wilderness. I am the voice that demands we rise from our slumber. This platform, this channel, will be the catalyst that shakes us awake. We have become a people who, despite our loudness, have no real voice. Our collective spirit is broken, our will weakened by years of complacency, and our potential stifled by the very systems we refuse to confront. We are living in chaos, in a state of willy-nilly disorder, and with no accountability and no structure. It's as if we've forgotten whom we are, from where we came, and of what we're capable. And that's exactly what the 1% wants: an unfocused, divided, and disorganized community that is easier to control, to silence, and to exploit. But what they fear most is our awakening, the re-emergence of a strong, unified, and educated Black community. A community that polices itself, that governs itself, that stands on principles and holds every member accountable. We haven't had a real leader since Malcolm X. That was nearly 60 years ago. Since then, what have we had? Talk shows, YouTube rants, endless complaints with no solutions. This isn't leadership, it's theater. And it's time we cut the act. The truth is, we're dealing with a broken spirit, and that's why we don't have the fight in us. And that's why we're not motivated. We've been conditioned to accept our own demise, to believe that escape through drugs, through violence, through chaos is the only way out. But I'm here to tell you, there's another way. Criticism is the basis for improvement. We cannot fix what we do not first acknowledge is broken. This channel is not just a platform for idle chatter. It's a war room for the mind. We're here to call out the foolishness, to shine a light on the ignorance, and to demand better. We will call out the men with their pants hanging off their backsides as if that's something of which to be proud. We will call out the women who believe that dignity can be found in degrading themselves. We will call out parents who have relinquished their roles as the first educators, allowing children to grow up without discipline or direction. But we're not here just to criticize. We're here to educate, to provide solutions, and to chart a new course. This is not another talk show where problems are endlessly discussed without a clear path forward. I'm not here just to vent my frustrations. I'm here to offer the blueprint for change, detailed solutions, practical steps, and real-world applications that will empower us to break free from the chains that have bound us for far too long. Knowledge without application has no power. And power is what we need. Power to change our lives. Power to uplift our communities. Power to redefine our future. You've heard it said that knowledge is power, but I tell you this, knowledge without application is powerless. It's not enough to know. We must do. We must apply the lessons of our ancestors, the wisdom of our scholars, and the strength of our culture to build a future that honors our past and secures our tomorrow. Knowledge in and of itself is not power. The application of knowledge is where the power lies. We've been sitting on a treasure trove of wisdom, but we've done nothing with it. We've watched as the 1% continues to run this country, keeping us divided, distracted, and docile. They thrive on our chaos because they know that the strong survive in a world without order. And right now, we're not strong. We're fractured. We're misguided. And we're being played like pawns. But it doesn't have to be this way. It's time to rise and shine, to stop chasing our tails and start chasing progress, to hold ourselves and each other accountable. We need structure, we need discipline, and we need a plan. This platform isn't about venting frustrations or pointing fingers without purpose. It's about real, actionable solutions. It's about waking up the sleeping giant that is Black America. And trust me, once that giant is awake, there's nothing we can't achieve. This channel is more than just a platform. It's the inspiration for a movement dedicated to the upliftment, re-education, and unification of Black people across this nation. Here, we will confront the truths that others fear to speak. and we will do so with integrity, purpose, and an unwavering commitment to our people. While we begin on YouTube, our true home is on our own platform, a place where we can speak freely, grow together, and build the future we deserve. Our website is where all the content will be housed and where our community will thrive away from the constraints of outside influence. YouTube is our starting point, but not our destination. I urge you to join us on our website, where true freedom of expression and deeper engagement awaits. This is where we will move from being mere viewers to being active participants in the reshaping of our narrative. This channel will be our rallying point, a place where the truth is spoken boldly, where we confront our failures without flinching, where we rise to the occasion with strength and resolve. And this is just the beginning. We'll start here on YouTube, where we can reach our people, where we can begin to stir the pot. But make no mistake, this is only the first step. As we grow, we will move to our own platform exclusively, where we will no longer be shackled by the constraints of what we can say and how we can say it. On our own ground, we will speak the unfiltered truth. We will educate without limits, and we will build a community that answers only to itself. So I challenge you to stay with me, to listen, to learn, and to act. The time for passivity is over. The time for change is now. Rise and shine, my people. Together we will awaken the sleeping intellectual giants within us all. I invite you to be part of this movement, to listen, to learn, to grow, and most importantly, to act. We are not just spectators in the game of life. We are players, and it's time we start playing to win. This is just the beginning. Noble Soul Wisdom is here to stay, and together we will rise and shine, reclaiming the power that is rightfully ours. Welcome to the movement.